This is Islam 101. We're here to teach you the basic beliefs about our religion and inform you what is and what is not true. We get down to the bottom of the facts and to let you know what you're supposed to know. This is Islam 101.
Hey, my name is Kai Spartels, and I'm here to teach you guys about Islam. Did you know that the Muslim population consists of about 2.1 billion people? That's over 1/3 of the entire global population. Islam is a rapidly growing faith that's increasing at over 1.84% a year. The Islam religion is broken down into two major sections, the Sunnis and the Shias. The Sunnis make up about 80 to 90% of the population, and the Shias cover the rest. There is also a small section called the Kurds, which is severely hated by the rest of the Muslims. The difference between the Sunnis and the Shias was the leadership that had been handed off after the death of Prophet Muhammad. The Sunnis believe that the Prophet's companions had taken the leadership until they had found their leader, Abu Bakr, the first caliph of the Islamic nation. The Shias believe that the Muhammad's son-in-law, Ali, took over. Muslims believe Allah, which is another name for God, not a different God. They don't worship Muhammad. Here is a common misconception about these beliefs.
Hey, Muslim, why don't you go worship Allah? Oh, because we worship God. Oh wait, that's right, you worship Muhammad.
By the time you hit puberty in Islam, you must pray 5 times a day to Mecca. Muslims believe that there is no sin until such an age is acquired. Although whenever you pray it must be a clean environment. Here's another misconception.
Hey, Muslim, why are you praying to that stick?
There are 5 pillars of faith in the Islamic religion. Belief in Allah, the angels, the books of Allah, prophets of Allah, and the Day of Judgment. No, they are not physical pillars. One of the most famous practices of Muslims is the celebration of Ramadan. That's where the Muslims fast from sunup to sundown. This includes no eating, smoking, drinking, chewing gum, or taking anything into the body unless it is a required medication. This is looked at as a time to discipline oneself from bad behaviors. And misconception.
So why aren't you eating anything?
It's Ramadan.
Who's that, like one of your buddies or something?
No, it's the time where we fast for 1 month of the year to cleanse our bodies.
Oh yeah, that's cool. You replace walking with running, get rid of the old belly.
Muhammad was born sometime in between AD 569 and 571. He was raised by several different people because his caretakers kept dying. While he was being cared for by his uncle, he journeyed on his uncle's trade routes often. He got married at the age of 25 and then became a partner in a Meccan greengrocer's shop. The date of his call was known to be around 610, although nobody knows the actual date. He was called because he was in a religious retreat near Mecca. While he was meditating, the archangel Gabriel appeared to him and announced to him his mission.
Most people think that Muhammad is a holy man that the Muslims worship, which is false. Muhammad was chosen by Allah as a commoner to receive his word and tell others about it. Muslims do not worship Muhammad because they believe that Allah is the only one who should be worshipped. They just simply acknowledge him as an important figure of their religion. Cue misconception.
So, you Muslims say you only worship Allah. What about Muhammad?
In 16 AD, he began to preach in public, and his sermons were mainly attacks on the local Meccan deities. Gradually, a large number of men began to follow his teachings, and the Meccan leaders soon decided that if Muhammad was to continue successfully, he would become dictator of Mecca and be chief ruler. To prevent this, they launched an attack on Muhammad and his followers. Meanwhile, a nearby civilization, the city of Medina, was in the midst of a feud between 2 Arab tribes. They invited Muhammad to come and teach his religion in their city in order to keep the peace. He complied and left Mecca in order to spread Islam in Medina and further surrounding cities.
So y'all do worship him?
No, listen, the term Muslim literally means one who submits to God.
And Muhammad.
And that's Islam 101. Thanks for watching and tune in next time. Go.
No. It's already done the 10 seconds thing.
Here's a common misconception about these beliefs.